asked if we're getting married. Yeah, well, no, we don't know yet. Hi, K Rose. She said
Well,
I always look beautiful. Thank you so much.
that's the future, you know.
Okay, somebody asked us if we have dating advice for long distance relationships.
Oh, in fact, I'm a professor on that. I can tell you a lot. You can ask people that, you can ask people that request for cameo. I did more than 700 cameos that seek for distance relationship advice.
Really?
Yeah, more than cameos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say it's honesty. You have to be honest. You have to communicate. Communicate. That's Usman and I's words, huh? Whenever we fight, we're like, communicate. You have to trust that person and you have to be faithful. Sorry. That's how I feel.
Okay. So if you want me to give you in brief, I can go from distance relationship 101 to 102 up to 100. But I'll give you.
What you gotta do? Just make it short.
In brief. First of all, you need to trust each other. Second, you need to communicate. Third, you need to trust each other. Then the fourth, you need to be so faithful. Like you have to be very, very faithful. You have to be so straightforward. You have to, like say things the way it is. I can tell you, I can be bitter in my words, but I don't mean it in that way. I'm just trying to express the feelings. That's why even on the show, when I say things, sometimes you see like a bit rude. I am not. In most cases, when Kimberly and I are communicating because of where we come from, I'm from Africa. She's from the state. She'll be like, "That's rude." I'll be like, "That's not rude. I am just trying to say it the way it is." So like when it comes to distance relationship, I think it is highly recommended to be so straightforward. Trust. Who is this? Diesel is here. Diesel.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you need to communicate. Like you need to trust. You need to, like, uh, um, you need to communicate. You need to, like trust, communicate, and then like being honest, and then like trust each other. Like
and Usman and I have worked out a lot too. Like, I mean, we have our issues and stuff. Like it's different for me because he is younger than me, and sometimes like he'll like do or say something, and I'm just like, okay, I'm 52, like but I have to let him do him, and then he lets me do me, and he's not one of these guys where like I'm all okay, like do it, okay. I'm not all submissive. Like, I mean, but I respect his religion, I respect his culture, I respect his way of life. And like if he says something to me and I don't agree, I'll be like, hold up, hold on, let me talk, And he adapts to my culture just as much as I try to adapt to his, And somebody said I keep touching my hair. I'm sorry, it's a bad habit. I do it all the time. I'm sorry it's offending you. It's my hair. But
wait. Is it not good in America for a person to touch his own hair?
I don't know. I guess because I keep doing it, and then so people keep. I don't know. Someone's like, "Stop touching your hair." I do that all the time. It's a bad habit. Sorry, guys. My hair is clean though, just so everybody knows. But I think the communication is like the biggest thing, and sometimes it's kind of easier sometimes being in a long distance relationship because I can say like if we're arguing, I'll be like, I gotta go, and then I'll just hang up, and then I'll call him back when I calm down. But he will tell you I'm a lot calmer now than I used to be, right, Usman?
Yeah, you are actually improving.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're doing better than before actually. Because
am I? Block. We used to block. It's so sad. We had so many texts from when we first met, and we don't even have them anymore because we're both stupid and we both block each other. So yeah, that's funny. Okay, let's answer another question. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Would you raise his children together? No.
I've been waiting for this question.
Okay. Let me explain it. Okay. Let me explain it. I just drank some coffee. Let me explain it. Okay. When Usman decides to do this whole second wife thing, they are not my children. Okay. I would probably, because I'm a nice person, I'm a giver, I'll probably send them Christmas presents or whatever. But they're his children with his wife. It's important for him to carry on the same. I fully support it. I know people are like, this bitch is crazy. I'm not crazy. Usman and I have talked about it. As long as he tells me about it first, we have, but we're not even at that point. Like, I don't understand why. I know it sounds like crazy here because in America we don't do things like that, but this is like normal in his culture. And I feel like I would be remiss if I did not allow him to have children. Like I can't have any more. I don't want any more. I don't. It's just not my thing, So I'm 52. I don't want to be the kid's 18. I'm 70 years old. Like that's just not a good look. I'll be with a walker, and then he'll be like, "Come on, go to your graduation." I live in a real world, okay? Everybody says, oh, you're delusional and all this. I know my relationship. I know that I said that he could take a second wife. Yes, was I upset about this whole not telling me about Zara thing? Yes, what any woman would be. But it wasn't because he was in a relationship. It was the fact that he didn't tell me when I told him I was falling in love. Does everybody understand that? Give me some hearts if you understand that. Give me some yeses. Okay. But we've moved past all that. We've resolved a lot of our issues. This is how I feel. When Usman decides to take a wife to have children, I will be okay. I won't be all the way okay, but I'll be okay. That's all I'm going to say about it. So no, I won't raise the kids. This isn't a sister wife situation. I'm not going to live with her. We have to make it work for us. And we don't know what the future holds. So we have to do what's right for us, And I feel like being an older woman, I wish I would have met him 20 years ago. I wish I would have met him, where I was able.
Could have been having 2 children. I'll be like, you know what? It's done. My father got married to 1 wife. All my brothers, they have just 1 wife. If I can have like 1 or 2, okay, can you give me 2 children now so we can just forget about the second one?
I mean, no, I can't.
No, think about it.
No.
Is there any way we can have,
No. What?
You say no, God can make it possible. Like, if I can have 2 children from you, I don't need anyone.
I know, but I can't. And we talk about this.
No, well, maybe we should talk about it later, off camera. Maybe off light.
Maybe. Anyway.
Is that?
Anyway. Hey, I told you I don't want to be 70 years old, and these kids are looking at me and they're 18. Like, no, I can't. No, I can't do that. I can't. But I respect it. I respect it.
Man, because I understand that it is never and never be okay in America to have 2 wives. Okay, fine. Now, if we can have like 1, let's assume we get married maybe next day or so, then we find any way to get you the child in your stomach, then you give birth.
No, babe, no. Somebody just said 2 eggs and a surrogate. No, I don't. Listen, if it was 10 years ago, maybe I would think about this, but it's not. And I'm 52. Like, let's just keep it real, okay? Like, I keep it real. I love your hair like that, by the way. But let's just keep it real. I just can't do it anyway. So somebody said get a nanny.
Babe, we can try that.
No. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about this when we're not on a live with 500 people, okay?